who's taking home the RBC trophies.
Brother, let's do this.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Grandpa Thompson. We are out here at the Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racing League one more time. This is the Lickity Slicks series. We're going to go ahead and run the heat races for this one. This is going to be a good race. This is Port Royal is where we're at today running these races. The guys are ready to take on the track. Oh, we got the volume up nice and loud on the track. Let's get that down a little bit while we go through our track announcements real quick. We got Josh Warner out there in the number 47. The 740 is going to be Jason Woolridge. 940 is going to be Toby Kirk. Number 180, Damon Leonard. And number 45, that's Grandpa Thompson out there in the number 45. We're in this first heat here. And Jamie the Sleeper Howell, the number 17, joining us. And probably Jameson Howell, his son, out there in the number 5. Starting out there in this heat. So let's go racing here. I got the track mics on for this one, so watch your ears out there. If you got young children, be aware. These guys can get a little lippy on occasion, so let's go racing. Let's hear what the guys have to say out there on the track, and good luck to everybody. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Let us know you're out there. This one brought to you by RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma, and soon to be see another sponsor here with another one of our series coming up on Wednesday nights with our new Race Your Way In series. Keep an eye out for the Little Village Soap Company. Good luck to our drivers out there. Let's go racing here at Port Royal in the Lickety Slick series with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Straightaway to the start of this one. They'll get them straightened out before they go green flag racing. The number 47, Josh Warner, has the field in that drop dead car. Let's go race. Hoosier on the outside. Cam Nuring in the number 10. Into turn number 1 they go. for 740. Josh down the inside there. Made through turn 1, okay, starting to line them up. The turns 3 and 4, around the corner they go, 2 wide. Jason Woodard to Toby Kirk, going at it on the inside. There's Toby Kirk. Down the straight they come into turn 3 and 4 again. Watch them work that wheel up, riding up front with Josh Warner here in the 47, leading the field right now up front. 23-second lap. A little bit of contact there. There's going to be a lot of contact tonight. We are racing in the dirt. A little bit of
Thing
respect
gets
there.
so freaking tight.
There.
My bad for that last lap before that too, Toby.
Respect
My
from the
ass
drivers out there
hurts.
bumping into each other. Enjoy the track, Mike. We'll get a lot of chatter going on in this one, I'm sure.
I got duck.
The fuck, Jameson? Probably Jameson.
Lap 4 of 8. We're halfway through with this little heat race here. Heat number 1, there'll be 2 heat races, a C main, a B main, and the feature main event. I believe everybody will make it in. Looks like a full field though tonight, so there'll be a lot of cars out there on the track for the main event for this one. Stick around for that. Be sure to let us know who your favorite driver is out there for the Thunder Valley Racing League. Next season, we've got a few special events going on. We're going to have an extra broadcast or 2 thrown into the loop, so you'll get to see a few extra shows going on. I'm going to put in a few extra hours and get some extra shows out there for the fans. One of them will be the Race Your Way In series. They will consist of probably paved and dirt. In the mini street stock will be the paved series. You'll get to watch drivers try to race their way into the RBC Trophy chase. Which is the main event for the Thunder Valley Racing League. We're starting to get a full field out here. The league's starting to build up to over 100 members with over 20 members joining in every single week at the races. So we're starting to get full fields, and it's starting to be to a point where we need to put an extra league in there to separate the drivers just a little bit and let those who have been with us for a while and have earned their position race for that trophy, and let those that are new and haven't quite earned their salt yet get out there and get their feet wet and earn the trust of the other drivers. We've got a caution out here. Oh, big wrecks going on, crashes everywhere, cars flipping. Number 5. Oh, that was the end of the race there. That's what that was about. Guys having fun on the radio there for the heat race. First heat race is over. Second heat race coming up. We got the pace truck out on the track, and the first of the drivers lining up. Let's get through the field here and see who we got lining up for this second heat race here. We got Anthony Eli, the number 60. On his inside, Jacob Roy. Keep an eye on that number 76 car. He's fast. Clayton Bubbles Wise, the 69. Number 15, Brian Smith is out there. That number 7 car up there is Zachary Kennedy. Then we got Anthony Eli back here, and in the number 60. Brian Smith in the 15, I think we talked about him. Number 531, Goose is out there racing tonight. One of our favorite drivers, Goose. Levi Triot is out there in the 119. Trenton Clark is the 093 out there in the 093. Back up front with our pace truck and our leaders. We're going to go racing here in just a few more seconds. Get a good look here at Jacob Roy as we go racing. Up front with our leader, 8 laps in the heat number 2. Where are we going? This is where they end up in the main event for their starting position. So everybody's trying to gain a position here in the heat races. Good luck to our drivers out there in heat number 2 as we go racing at Port Royal Speedway. Nice track, big and wide corners. They narrow in as you come out of the corner, so the exit of the corners squeeze them all together. They'll have to be careful on the exits. Here we go. Going to be a lot of wall checking, a lot of door checking, bumping going on. Hopefully they can all keep them pointed in the same direction. Jacob Roy has got the field, waiting on the green flag to drop. They'll get them all straightened out on the front stretch, and then we'll go racing. Green flag is waving. Here we go. into turns 1 and 2. Coming out of turn 2, you can see that wall, how it bends in there. They're going to have to miss it. Just getting inside the wall they go, riding along with Jacob Roy up front, the number 76 car. Getting right up next to that outside wall as it goes into the corner. Taking the corner about midway through. Not high, not low, just kind of guarding that line. Down through 1 and 2 again. Oh, and the 96 Bubbles Wise gets into the Clayton, gets into Anthony Eli, or Jacob Roy. Oh my goodness, Clayton Bubbles Wise, that was on you, brother. You slid up into him there, 100%. These cars do slide around a lot. You got to really predict how much grip you're going to get when you go into the corner. And as the track gets worn in, they'll get more slick. The grip will start to go away as the race progresses into the main event. You can watch the build-up as the track gets kind of shiny and black there in the center of the corner. There goes 60 down on the inside there. Anthony Eli, the number 60, now has the lead, being challenged by Clayton Wise back there. Or Anthony Eli's in the lead. Actually, Jacob Roy still has second place. He managed to hold on to it, and Clayton is back there in third now. Still putting the pressure on. Let's hope he can figure out a safer way to pass. He's going to try it again. Down on the inside he goes. We're riding with the front end of Jacob Roy here. We'll see how this comes out. Going into the turn they go. Down low, Jacob Roy. Right along with Clayton Bubbles Wise now, right behind Jacob Roy. Really trying hard to get low and make the pass. Jacob doing a good job putting the block down low and holding that line. Not letting him in there. Lap number 7 of 8, so they're coming up on the final lap here in the heat race. Here comes the number 7, Zachary Kennedy, around the outside, trying to carry some speed down the backstretch. Will he dive to the inside? Nope, he takes the outside and goes ahead and stays up in the dirt. Carries the speed around the corner. Here they come for the finish line. Down the backstretch they go around turns 3 and 4. Coming. Oh no! 69 gets into.
What the fuck?
69 gets into Jacob Roy hard and puts him up into the wall. Rough one there for Jacob Roy. One of the fastest cars in the field. Jacob Roy gets put up into the wall by the number 69, Clayton Bubbles Wise, in heat number 2.
Wall. It wasn't much you could do after that.
Clayton getting down low on the inside and clipping the inside wall, and gets up into Jacob Roy and puts him into the outside wall. So we'll check the C main is our next event coming up here. We'll see who makes it into the C main here. Then there'll be a B main and a feature here for the race at Port Royal Speedway. First car on the track is, of course, yours truly, Grandpa Thompson, that 45 RBC Trophy car. Be sure to check out RBC-trophies.com on the World Wide Web. And if you need a plaque or a medallion or a medal or a trophy for the winner in your league or your series or your life, let them know. Put in an order today and let them know, and they'll ship it right out to you, no problem. And they've got a lot to choose from, all custom done. Local store owned by a nice little family in Stigler, Oklahoma. So help out a local family in Stigler, Oklahoma, and get you a trophy today. C-Main. Up front, we got Jamie the Sleeper Howell, the number 17. Probably Jamison Howell on the outside there. That's the Sleeper's son there. Yours truly, Grandpa Thompson, the 45, is out there in this C-Main, and Cam Nuring in that number 10 car. That's going to round out your C-Main right here. Riding with the iRacing Pace Truck. Up front, lights are off. He's going to come in this time by. The Sleeper will have the field as we go down the front stretch and get ready for the green flag to drop. 5 laps here in the C-Main. It's going to be a quick one. Everybody's going to be on the throttle at full speed for 5 laps, trying to keep it out of the other guy's rear end and door. Make it around the corner without hitting the wall. Let's see where they end up here in the C-Main Thunder Valley Racing League. Don't forget the subscribe button. Oh, ring that notification bell. It'll let you know the next time we're broadcasting a race. We try to broadcast on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all of our races. But here soon we may actually come up with a designated day. Maybe Sunday we'll do all the races at once, or maybe Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. But we will keep broadcasting, so watch for the shows. Next season, watch for the Fan Appreciation Award. We'll be putting something special on, so be sure to start watching next season as we go into the first race of next season. Here we go racing in the C-Main. Jamie Howell, the sleeper, has the field. Into turn number 1 and out of turn number 2. They don't make it. They do not make it all the way through. Jamie, the sleeper Howell, ends up in the wall out there. It ends up in the pits.
Can't park there.
Fucking damn, move it out of the way.
You can hear the drivers laughing it off. The C-Main here isn't big importance or points chase or anything. So
just a little bit more now than anticipate.
Sounds like the sleeper may have lost the rear end there going into the corner. Self-spin on Jamie Howell, the sleeper. Puts it in the pits. Up front, probably Jamison Howell and Grandpa Thompson in first, second, and Cam Nuring's going to take third. Riding along with Grandpa Thompson there, the 45. RBC Trophy car. Final lap. Looks like the win for the C-Main is going to go to Jamison Howell. That number 5 car out there. Second place is going to go to Grandpa Thompson in the 45. Third place to the number 10, Cam Nuring. Tradition to crash at the Thunder Valley Racing events after the finish line. So expect a few bang-ups and smash-ups there after the checkered flag has flown. Back to the race truck. This will be the B-Main. Check out all the drivers here in the B-Main. Got some good looking cars out there in the Lickity Slicks series. That's what this would be called, the Lickity Slicks series for the Thunder Valley Racing League. Put on by Jamie the Sleeper Howell. A big shout out to Jamie for putting on the dirt series for us. Number 69, Clayton Bubbles Wise. Going to start us off the number 119, Levi Trialt. Jacob Roy in the 76, Trenton Clark in the 093, Roy Tibbs in the 71 out there. I think we saw everybody. Five cars out there for this event. Bubbles. Clayton Bubbles Wise, number 69, is going to start us off here. 5 laps. They'll be in a hurry. We'll get her done quick, and then we're on to the main event of the evening. Be ready, because it's coming up. It's a 40-lap event. It's going to be a good one. Big, wide track, lots of room for everybody to move around. Let's hope they get it done with as few cautions as possible. But if they have a caution, let's hope they put it upside down and over the wall. Not like seeing a dirt car flipping down the track. Here they come.
Ready?
Track mics are on. Let's go racing. Ooh, big push out by 69 there. Bumping in the 119, getting a little wide. Green flag is flying, and they are in the accelerator into turns 1 and 2. Around the corner they come down the backstretch. Clayton has the lead as they come down the backstretch into turn number 3. Let's ride along with Clayton for just a second. You can hear him working that throttle. Right up as close to that wall as possible, down into turns 1 and 2. Down on the inside goes Clayton and the number 676, Jacob Roy. Clayton Bubbles Wise and Jacob Roy got a little bit of beef out there on the track. Let's see if Jacob Roy can get to him and get that first place stripped out of his hands there. Clayton Bubbles Wise hanging on to it so far. Right now on the outside, though, the number 119, Levi Trilt, doing a good job making that outside work, crossing over, trying to get the crossover there on the 76. 76 got his handful with Levi there. Levi, the 119, just scrapes the wall coming out of the corner. Didn't slow him down much. Down on the inside. Battle here between Roy Tibbs, looks like Roy Tibbs maybe, and the 119 on the outside there. Levi's lost some ground on Jacob Roy, about 1.8 seconds now. Jacob Roy's about half a second behind Clayton Bubbles and on the last lap. Don't think he's going to catch him. Boy, he was sure trying. You can see him putting the pedal on the floor. You can see the little after the race bump there as they come to the end. There's definitely going to be a little bit of a beef there. Let's get to our main event here in the Thunder Valley Racing League. Let's go racing. We got a full field. Let's see if we can get down through the field here and give introductions to everybody. Starting out front there is going to be the number 47 car of Josh Warner. On his outside, the number 60, Anthony Eli. Right along here inside the car, 940, Toby Kirk.
Hey, happy, Jacob?
The number 7, Zachary Kennedy. Number 740, Jason
Two EOLs were
Woolridge.
given out, one for the heat races and
Number
one
15,
for Clayton
Brian
for the heat
Smith.
race, and the fact that he won 2 in a row, and that's the rules. There you go.
Number 180, Damon Leonard.
I'm happy you win.
531, Goose. Probably Jameson Howell. The number 5 car, the number 69, Clayton Bubbles Wise.
You don't
Number 76, Jacob Roy. Brent Thompson, Grandpa, number 45. Cam Nuring in the number 10. 119 be driven by Levi Trilt. Number 17, Jamie the Sleeper Howell. Number 71, Roy Tibbs. Hopefully I did not miss anybody in the starting lineup as we go racing. You see number 70, Chad Okie Bud Thompson up there on the screen, but he will immediately fall to the back because he is up in the booth in race control tonight. That's right. Tonight in the Thunder Valley Racing League, we have a live race control that's going on and watching over everything. So be aware, guys, you're going to be looked at close, and they're going to be watching to see what happens. So good luck to you out there. Let's get ready to go racing with the Lickity Slick Series in the limited late model Thunder Valley Racing League. 40 laps to go here at Port Royal Raceway, brought to you by the RBC Trophies Company, or RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma. Be sure to check them out, rbc-trophies.com on the World Wide Web.
Got it, you will do.
Also, a quick shout out to our newest sponsor coming on board would be the Little Valley Soap Company. Big shout out to John Dottle, one of our drivers. Going to sponsor our new Race Your Way In series starting on Wednesdays, and will be broadcast on Thursdays. So good luck to our drivers out there in that new series. Be sure to tune in to watch, see who newest driver is, and watch for that fan appreciation that's going to be going on. Number 47, Josh Warner has the field as the green flag comes into effect. They'll get them all straightened out on the front stretch. Here comes the green flag. Let's go racing 40 laps here with Thunder Valley Racing League. Josh Warner into turn number 1. Here we go. Oh, big hit down on the inside there. Already got people on the inside wall. That's going to stack them up pretty heavy. Here they come into turn 3 and 4. It's 3 wide already as we come down the front stretch, or back stretch. Cars everywhere all over the track. How long will it be before we see a caution? Look at that. What a sight to see. So far, some decent driving out there. Everybody trying to pull their weight. Battles going on everywhere. They haven't quite gotten it straightened out on the track anywhere. Everybody's not lined up here. They're starting to line up out front. Toby Kirk in third position. Out there on the outside, the number 60, Anthony Eli, testing the outside cushion, trying to see if it's got any speed at all. Might have got a little bit of run there. We'll back it up through the field here. We got some fights going on back here. It's number 7, Ken Nuring, fighting for that position. 531 Goose got it lined up back there. 15 down on the inside, trying to get under the 531 of Goose. Ryan Smith down on the inside. 45 down on the inside. Looks like everybody seems to be trying to search for a place to find grip. Everybody finding speed everywhere on the track. They are side by side, nose to tail racing. Dirt track racing at its best. Ooh, big wiggle there by the Goose. Or no, that's not the Goose, that's the 180, Damon Leonard. Damon Leonard got a serious wiggle out of that car down the straightaway, managed to gather it back up and straighten it back out. But the 531 of Goose definitely pulled up alongside of him down on the inside, making a challenge for that position.
You're trying to put me into the wall there. Like.
Got some radio chatter going on. Must have been some rough driving going on out there. No caution though. Everybody still turning left. Up front, Josh Warner still leads the field, being chased down by Jason Woldridge. Got about a 0.6 second lead over Woldridge.
No caution.
Got a driver calling about a caution, but iRacing officials do have the caution flags unless there is just some kind of egregious thing. The caution will not be thrown unless the officials throw it. Josh Warner, number 47, leading the field by 0.6 seconds. Jason Woolridge tried to chase him down. We've already got one in the pits. That was Jamie the Sleeper Howell in the pits down there. Number 10, Cam Nearing, trying the inside, trying to get by Toby Kirk, the 940. Couple cars. Oh, and he gets into the side of him there. Gets into the side of 940, gets him wide. Manages to hold the position. Everybody keeps it straight. 940 almost checked his rear end there, going through the corner. Back up front with Jason Woolridge. He got a race right here. The 47 is under extreme pressure.
We're racing for the fucking lead.
Got a lap car in the 119. Levi Trialt out there a lap down. Leaders make it by him. They're 1-2 now. Nose to tail as Jason Woolridge in the 740 has closed the gap on the 47 of Josh Warner. Down the straight they come side by side into the corner. Down on the inside, Jason Woolridge trying to fight for the position. 47, Josh Warner trying to carry the speed on the outside, up on the cushion. They're going to do a trade-off, the over-under. Here they come. Josh Warner down on the inside has got the advantage. Tries to dig hard down on the inside wall, looking for some grip as the 740. Jason Woolridge does the over-under, switches position, takes the inside, has the advantage going through the turn. With 47, try again. 3 wide as they come down through it as Anthony Eli gets into the mix of the number 60 car. 60 has the bottom line, 47 in the middle, gets into the 740 on the outside, but they keep it straight. Down the straightaway they come. What a battle up front. Lap number 15, and it's getting exciting. Anthony Eli showing up front at the moment. Jason Woolridge now has the position in the 740. Anthony looking for the inside in the 60. We have a caution. There is a caution out on the field. Pace truck lights are on. We're going to see if we can't figure out what happened. Wow, what some excitement going on for a few laps there, ladies and gentlemen. If you were watching this video, now's the time to hit that like button. If you didn't like what just happened there, you just don't like racing. That was great. What a battle up front by those guys. Let's see if we can figure out what happened to cause the caution to come out. Still not sure where the caution came from. There is a car down in the pits, but I don't see anybody wrecking on the track. Nobody slow, nobody down off the track. Everybody's still turning corners. There is the caution there. Let's look through the field and see if we can find somebody. Got the 119. The 119 looks like he may be trying to get low down on the track. Oh yeah, hits the brakes down. Oh no! Oh no, the 119 enters the exit. 119 enters the exit to the pit, and apparently that's going to trigger a yellow. Apparently that triggered the yellow. Yellow flag is out now, but the 119, there's the pit entrance right there as the 119 drives past it. He's now down into the pits looking for his pit, running over cones. Levi Trout has an issue there in the pits. Looks like he's got some damage, getting a turn, looking for his pit stall there. Going to get it into the pits, get it fixed up. But yeah, that's what the caution was about right there. The number 119 looks like it had an issue on the track, but he's now got it into the pits. So we're back up with our drivers. We'll get up through the field here. We're going to go racing one more time with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Anthony Eli in the number 60 leads this field at lap number 16 with 16 exciting laps already down and a few more to go. We got to get to 40 to end this race, so there's going to be another exciting half of this race to go. So be right back. Join us for the rest of this race. That was some outstanding racing. Can't beat that. Good luck to everybody out there.
You went in the pitch the wrong way? I don't know the track, man. I can't help that. It's race control. You went in, you made an error. I have to give you a penalty for it. Serve it.
I literally viewed out with about 3 minutes left before qualifying where pit road entry was to solve all problems with that. And if you didn't hear that, that's not our fault.
Kind of says it in red letters right on your screen.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
I remember everyone later to go anywhere between 3 and 4.
No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope. Definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
All right, let's go racing one more time here at the Thunder Valley Racing League. Out front, the number 60. Anthony Eli has the field. The number 740, Jason Woolridge, trying to chase him down. We ended into the caution with a huge battle up front, and we are back at it again as they go nose to tail, side by side, 3 wide, lots of bumping, 69 in trouble. 69 in trouble, he is over. There's a big wreck, big crash, everybody crashing. We will definitely have to go back and take a look at that one. There were people everywhere, cars flipping over, a lot of damage going on. Bad wreck out there. Let's back it up and see if we can see what happened. We're running in slow motion right now as they come down through here. And already there's an issue back there between the 47 and that looks like the 180 maybe getting involved there. They got together up on the wall. Let's back that up a little bit more. See if we can see where that may have actually come into play. Let's change camera angles here. See if we can get a little better camera angle on this. A little chase camera action. And here we go into the corner. Riding along with the number, oh wait, let's stop that again. I want a better look at that. Let's get a chase camera here. There we go. There we go. Now we're riding along with the number 180, Damon Leonard. As this is the straightaway coming into the straight here. Number 47 got into the wall just a little bit, and then they start getting together there. Front end of Damon Leonard gets hooked up with the back end there. They get apart from each other, but the number 69 Clayton goes into the corner. Let's back this up a little bit and take another look at what's happening here. All right, here's a good look at it. Around the corner we come. Looks like 47 slide to the outside, safe there behind the car and behind him. Damon Leonard getting a look down on the inside, thinks he's got to run. 47 gets to the walls, touches the front end of Damon Leonard, which just gets him to go into the inside. Clayton bubbles wise, clears both of them and manages to get a run. On his outside comes Zachary Kennedy, the number 7, has a run. Down on the inside of them, of course, there's Brian Smith back here. Down on the inside, the 180. Clayton Wise now going outside, manages to get into the number 7. Got it loose in the middle there. 15 gets collected in that. Clayton Wise immediately on the radio. 71 gets collected. 69 goes up on the 531 of Goose, so he's got involved in it. Of course, the 47, Josh Warner, ended up getting involved in that, and several cars come around. The number 5, the number 914 there is involved. Yeah, several cars. Jamie Howell looks like he may have got it stopped. He hung on to it. Managed to get that thing wound up in time that it didn't get him into the crash. But, yep, that's a big one. As you can tell, the track radio is on, so there's going to be some chatter when we go back to racing here. But we'll be right back to Green Flag Racing in just a moment. Another caution.
Bro, don't be blaming me. You could have checked up. You seen I was getting this. That's your fault. I ain't wrecked out.
Listen, it's racetrack. Dude, if you got in the wreck at the bottom, stay on the bottom. Don't come up the track like you did.
Crap. If you see a wreck, you live so you don't become a part of it.
You got spun. I seen it all. And I come up on the high side. There's 2 of you on the outside.
We're gonna look everything over, gentlemen. Settle down.
Sorry, I had to tow. I lost all my steering going to the pit.
Hey, 7 car, do I have a solar?
Yeah, you guys got this for
Thank you, sir. I come through and that big wreck happened and I jumped a lot of spots.
My fault, James. It didn't deserve to tap you.
Pace truck going to be coming off this time by number 60. Anthony Eli sits up front in the leader's position. He has the field anytime between 3 and 4. He can hit the accelerator. Watch for that takeoff speed as we go racing here at lap number 19 coming up of 40. There he goes. He's on the gas. We're going racing. Anthony Eli is away in the number 60 car. Gets a little bit of a jump on the field, manages to get to the outside in front of the 740, down on the inside, the 76. Jacob Roy making a stab at it. Number 10 puts it in the middle, 3 wide. not much room. Everybody manages to figure it out and get them spread out. Oh, out of the outside wall. Jacob Roy may have been to the outside wall. 69 is in trouble. They are in trouble. People into the wall everywhere again. We've had another issue. It is involving the 69 again. Clayton Bubbles Wise. Let's back up and see if we can see what happened one more time.
He didn't even try to make
Down the
turn.
back stretch they come into the corner. Not sure what happened there. Oh, we already had an issue. Let's back that up. We kind of saw what happened there down on the inside. Let's change vehicles here. We'll back them up a little bit more. Let's watch the 940 of Toby Kirk and the number 5 on his inside. That's that white car, the number 5. That's probably Jamison Howell down on the inside, and see what happens between those two cars. Around the corner they come. Jamison down the inside. 940 has it pretty hard sideways, sliding it through the corner. Jamison's front end kind of washes out just a little bit. Gets into the front end of the 940. 940, no control there. Slides up and just bumps the 69 a little bit. Clayton Bubbles Wife just gets a little bit of a bump there and turns him sideways. He gets sideways trying to hang on to it. Not much he can do. He collects the number 47, Josh Warner, in that. And, of course, down all the way down the inside, the 119. That's Levi gets involved in that. But, yep, that's what happened in that crash. So here we go. Let's hit the play button and get back to track, Mike, because it's going to get noisy. Good luck. Here we go.
Good save, Jamison. I mean, just run people over like y'all always do. That's Cam's fucking specialty.
Jason, I fucking cleared you, dude. There's a thing called a brake pedal. Use it once in a while.
No, it's just that all you B&G idiots always wreck everybody. Like, Jacob went in there and bonsai'd. That's okay, because he said sorry, but then you fucking cleaned me out.
I idiot. I second what you're saying there, Jason.
You're fucking crazy, because I come in here and I whoop you guys' fucking asses every week.
Cam, who beat you at Knoxville?
Brother, I finish in front of you every fucking week. I'm the points leader. You guys talk shit all the time. Y'all shouldn't even be here. You're lucky that Brent's nice. I guarantee you the 10-car jumps everybody here on the start, though, Brent, and we'll have badness. You got no fucking spoiler. Now you know you ain't gonna have no downforce without a spoiler, so we know how this is gonna end up. The B&G guys are just here to wreck. He knows he has no spoiler. He knows he's gonna wreck the field right there. I don't know why they're still here.
Up front, the number 60 has the field. Anthony Eli. As you heard on the radio, there may be some contentions going on. Everybody worried about the number 10, Cam Nuring, who does not have much of a car to help him with downforce. He's already fallen back. Doesn't have a lot of grip in that car. It's not going to be able to go through the corners very fast at all. So they've already passed him up front. Anthony Eli in the 60 leads the field. Right behind him, Jason Williams in the 740. The number 7, Zachary Kennedy, is taking up third position. Here they go. We got a tire. We got a tire out there on the field. We got people wrecking everywhere back
They're
here
just
on the
to wreck
field.
shit, man.
We're
That's
going to
all
have
they
to take
do.
a look at that one and back it up. Levi Trilt may have been involved in that.
I
The
don't touch
45,
anybody.
Brent Thompson involved in
I've
that
only
one.
been involved in one wreck.
We'll back it up and take another look at it. Riding along with Jamie the Sleeper Howell. Come down the straight. Oh, we're going to slow motion there. Looked like the accident already started to develop. Let's jump up a couple cars here and let's change camera angles. Let's go to a chase view here. All right, we are at a chase view here. This is Brian Smith. We'll back up a little bit. Brian Smith was involved in that a little bit. May have started right there up front, actually, in front of Brian Smith. This may have started with the number 180. Damon Leonard may have been getting into that number 10, Cam Nuring, who had a really bad damaged car, had no downforce wing, a lot of damage that probably should have been in the pits to get that thing fixed. But let's see if they get together right here. He is obviously fighting some steering there and having issues. Gets down on the inside, seems to go through okay, and the number 15, Brian Smith, and just doesn't quite get it checked up enough. Gets into the back of the 80 just a little bit, up into the wall, down on the inside, 940, nowhere to go. Hits the 180, collects the 531 of Goose. They kind of get him straightened back out, but by then, looks like Jamie Howe had already gotten the worst end of it. He hit the brakes trying to miss the mess. Levi gets caught up in it, and then the radios start to fly. So you got to see the action there. You know what happened. So let's go back to racing, see if we can get to 40 laps here at the Thunder Valley Race League.
They're just here to wreck shit, man. That's all they do.
I don't touch anybody. I've only been involved in one wreck this whole season.
Nah, I said you're the outlier, Roy. I got respect for you.
Same. I appreciate it.
Oh, my bad, 76. My bad, I didn't know you were supposed to be in front of me.
You're good, buddy. No problem.
I'm new in here. I started back of the field, and I'm trying to work my way to first place right now.
Don't worry about the 69 car. Ignore that message. Come on by me, Levi.
Pace truck is off. We're going to go racing one more time. Anthony Eli, the number 60 car, heads the field. Jason Wooldridge outside the number 740. 22 laps completed here. Number 23 coming up out of 40. Over halfway done here. How many more cautions are we going to see? The field is starting to thin out. We've lost several cars out there in the field. Let's see, the 8th position, Jameson, is the first car 1 lap down. He's in 8th place, so we only have 7 vehicles on the lead lap at the moment. We got one with no steering.
I can't steer. Throw the fucking caution. I have nothing.
We need.
Several cars
that
in
for,
trouble out
Toby?
there. We'll see if we can see what happened. We had one yelling about
I
no
lost
steering.
complete
Not
steering, my fault.
wasn't sure who that was. Toby Kirk maybe
Yeah,
lost
I
the
lost all my
steering.
steering getting put in the wall. I had to
Jason
tow.
Wooldridge. Let's back up and see if we can see what happened.
What's that for, Toby?
Let's see if we can find the Jason Wooldridge. I believe it was Jason Wooldridge was saying he'd lost his steering, got into the wall maybe, I think. Maybe some contact. We'll see where it happened. Looks like maybe right. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's ride along with Jason Wooldridge and see where his steering got lost. A little bit of contact there. Oh, could have been right there. Very possibly could have been right there.
I can't steer.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
right
steer.
there. He goes into that
Can't
next
steer.
corner and has nothing
I can't
left.
steer. Throw the
There
fucking
was
caution.
nothing
I
he
have
could
nothing.
do about it.
We need.
A couple of cars got into him, but everybody kind of kept it pointed in the same direction and rolling. That's why the caution did not come
What was
out.
that for, Toby?
So the officials had to throw the caution late for that one, and it finally came out. Everybody's trying to get into
I
the
lost
pits.
complete steering, my fault.
A lot of people got broke
Yeah, I
there
lost all
and
my steering
got some
getting put in the
damage.
wall. I had to tow.
But they will get him put back together and get him back out there, and we'll
And
go
then
race
he
it one more
leaves
time.
after
So
that? Really? Like, I mean, I
a
apologize.
little bit of a
for
bump with the
Jason
wall,
getting into
killed the
Jason.
steering, and
Did I get straight line to
caused an
leave?
accident.
What the fuck?
Happens in dirt track racing all the time. Let's go race again here in just a few more minutes. We'll take a quick break.
Sorry to better get collected. Like, after I went in the wall, I thought I had steering until I went to go turn down.
It wasn't your fault. I think it was more so the. I don't really think it was anybody's fault. It was a slider, and it was just kind of racing deal that ended up horribly wrong.
Yeah, no, I'll take full blame for that. Came up a little too high, and I tried cutting down, and just couldn't get down.
Just know there will definitely be a race your way in for dirt.
Too sooner, but I thought it was good. So, may I ask what my case is for getting straight line?
Oh, there'll definitely be a race with you for this race. Hardcore, about 5 people in it at the same time.
Will you keep it then, and I have 25 seconds to total up.
Quick shout out before we go green flag racing to our wonderful, wonderful sponsors out there to help us put on this league. Donors from our very own league. A lot of the members out there, they put out donations that help us. There are several members that help out here and there along the way. And to our promoter, to our sponsors out there, RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma, rbc-trophies.com. Our newest sponsor coming on board, the Little Valley Soap Company. Going to be sponsoring our Racer In League. That'll be great every Wednesday night. That'll be fun. All our new drivers and all our drivers trying to get into the RBC Championship Trophy chase. So that'll be a lot of fun. Big shout out to those guys that help us out and help us run this league. To the other admin and the other founders of the league that help us put all this together and help to get everything paid for and all the displays and graphics and stuff. Thanks a lot. We sure do appreciate it. I do the broadcasts and I do my best to keep them going, but we are looking to introduce a new broadcaster for the Raceway Insert. So hopefully you hear a new voice coming soon to the TVR Esports channel. Keep watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go racing. Anthony Eli out front, the number 60 car, followed by the number 5, probably Jamison Howell. Down on the inside, the number 71, Roy Tibbs, finally starting to put his name up there in the top 3 positions, trying to make the inside work and digging hard. Got a little wiggle there, slowed him down quite a bit. Lost a few positions. The 76, Jacob Roy, takes it from him. Going to hold on to 3rd for now. Here they come around the corner. Anthony Eli checking out. Almost a full second lead already over 2nd place as they come around the corner. Number 5, probably Jamison Howell, trying to hoke off Jacob Roy in the 76 car. Number 7, Zachary Kennedy, letting them know he's in the rearview mirror, filling it up. He's got Jamison Howell, rearview mirror, filling up. Jamison into the wall. He's going to be slow. He manages to avoid him, and Jamison loses a tire up on that outside wall. Slow on the outside wall. Everybody seems to be getting by. He's got it under control down through the middle. Going to try to get it into the pits if everything keeps moving along. I don't think the caution will fly if he manages to keep it rolling. Yeah, he has definitely lost a tire there. Jamison Howell has some big damage on his car. Gets it down on the inside. Pace truck is out. So they're going to caution this one and let him get it fixed, get him back out there. Caution laps do not count out here for the Dirt League. So he'll be able to get it fixed, get out there and stay on the lap he was on without losing any. Tough luck there for Jamison Howell, the number 5. Got it into the wall and just ripped that right front completely off the car. Woohoo, that must have been fun. We'll go racing here in just a few more minutes. We got Anthony Eli up there in the front, the number 60 car. Been leading several races. Let's see if he can finish off the last 10 or so as we go racing. We'll be back up here in about lap 30
Come on,
or so.
Bobby.
73, big wiggle on Richard Young, down on the grass. He held on to it. Oh, back up the track he comes. He got on the grass, could not hold on to it.
Easy, 119. Easy.
Hey, I barely touched you.
How about we don't touch me at all? That'd be a good idea during the pace map.
Lucas Oil Speedway with the Thunder.
You're going mad slow, bro.
Lickity Slicks series here. Oh no, we got one.
You have no damage, you'll be fine.
Dig some extra dirt down there, Kate.
That's because I'm driving around waiting for the green flag to drop. I'm not trying to get close to anybody right now. My crew chief tells me when to get ready.
Hey Levi, how do you pronounce your last name?
Petrol.
I thought it was going to be like a French-Canadian thing.
Same, like a Tetro.
Petrol. Petrol.
Petrol.
Race number, lap number 29, Thunder Valley Racing League. Anthony Eli has the lead. Round the corner they go through 1 and 2. Anthony Eli, the number 60, followed up by the number 7, Zachary Kennedy, and the number 76, Jacob Roy. Jason Wolder to the number 4, getting onto him there. Oh, we got some trouble. Number 7 getting together with the 74. Back in the back there, a couple cars getting together. 17, the 531 Goose getting together. Bump just a little bit. Everybody keeps them straight. They're going in the right direction down the straight. Jacob Roy still up front. Or Anthony Eli still out front. Jacob Roy trying to chase him down. Zachary Kennedy putting a lot of pressure on Jacob Roy in that 76 car. You can hear several cars getting into the wall out there, bumping and grinding going on. Josh Warner fighting for position, trying to get up under Clayton Bubbles Wise in the 69. Clayton sticking to the outside, trying to run that cushion. 71 Roy Tibbs. This car's looking a little bit rough up front, got a lot of dirt on it, a couple dents. White shows everything. Couple switching positions up front. The number 60 down the inside manages to dig hard and get underneath the 60-76. Jacob Roy around the outside trying to carry some speed up in the cushion. Following Anthony Eli, the number 60, who managed to dig that ground just hard enough to get the front end to shovel up underneath the number 76. Back behind them, there is another battle going on between Jason Woldridge and Zachary Kennedy, nose to tail. Zachary on the outside, down on the inside, the 740. Jason Woldridge trying to find some grip. Outside's going to go away soon. Here we come. We got 6 to go as we come around the corner. Riding along. Oh, number 7 hard into the wall. Zachary Kennedy hard into the wall. Stuck up in the wall. He's lost a tire. He's lost some parts. Things coming off everywhere. Zachary Kennedy slow on the racetrack. That should, no, caution is still not coming out. Up front with Eli Anthony, the number 60, still hard in the gas. Lap 36 of 40 with only 4 laps to go. Anthony Eli out front. Jacob Roy 1.3 seconds behind him and 1.9 seconds back to Jason Woldridge. That's your top 3 positions of lap 36 of 40 here at Port Royal Raceway with the Thunder Valley Racing League and the Lickity Slicks Series. Battle for second place. Down on the inside comes the 740. Jason Woldridge slide job up to the outside. Jacob Roy has him on the inside and catches him down the straightaway. Got the speed. I don't think Jason has enough to catch him. We'll go back to the field and see where everybody is. Racing going on all over the track. We'll be coming up on the final laps very soon. Number 60, Anthony Eli, still out front by 2.8 seconds. Lap 39 of 40. Here comes the number 60. Going to try to close out the Port Royal 40 here with the Thunder Valley Racing League in first position. Number 60, Anthony Eli. Lap number 40. Here he comes. Big battle for second place. We'll watch the second place battle, see where this winds up. We got Jacob Roy and Jason Woldridge going at it, nose to tail. Oh, we lost the camera angle there. See if we can get it back.
Good racing, Jason.
That's the end of the race there.
Same to you, Anthony. You
Anthony Eli has the finish. Going to win that one. Let's find Anthony out there on the track. There's Anthony Eli out there on the track. He's slowing down.
Lane's inside the pits, so I just pulled up here and just sat somewhere by the podium.
Jason Woldridge's already in the
oh, that's right.
victory lane. Jacob Roy and Anthony Eli driving their way there. Number 60, Anthony Eli with the win. Number 76, Jacob Roy, second place. Rounding out the podium, the number 740, Jason Woldridge. There's your winner, the number 60 car.
Issues here and there, but
thanks for joining us here.
And it'll be on the broadcast, so watch it tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us here at Port Royal Speedway here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. And all of the Thunder Valley drivers, we appreciate you so much for showing up and watching the race. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let the drivers know you were here. Who was your favorite tonight? Who was the one you chose to win? Did you expect it to be Anthony Eli, number 60? Because there he sits in the Speed Palace at Port Royal Speedway, Victory Lane. Thanks to our sponsors, RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma, and the Little Valley Soap Company.
Same to you, man.
And all of our donors this week and this month that have helped us do this. We'll see you next time. I'm Grandpa Thompson. I get a win out there.
And then I got
We'll
even
see
more
you in the
nervous
finish
seeing
line.
Jason on my ass, dude. He's quick everywhere.
But you knew if anything, I was going to overcommit to a slider, not put you in the wall. So I did it twice, and I was like, fuck, I'll just settle for third.
You boys were lucky I was glad down. Got fucked by squirrels in the back.
Lucas Oil Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racers. Lickity Slicks series here. Oh no, we got a bump. They managed to hang on to it. Tried to dig some extra dirt down there. Clayton Clark using that front end like a shovel.